and when I talk with all y'all, you know what I talk about. So let's start there. Yes, everybody is heard right now. Just send me the request, Renee. Don't have me fucking begging you to come get up here. Send your fucking request up here. Before you start talking, before you start talking, I love all y'all. Y'all, you know I'm the mediator. I'm only gonna do what Ma would have did, okay? That's what that's when me and you and all our sisters got into it, Ma used to whip me for arguing with y'all. And these things that y'all going through, like you said to me, it's okay for us to express our feelings, and because it would never be fixed. And I'm not about to we not about to be like the Addams family and like Auntie Jack and them and just never talk to each other. We got kids that look up to us, and we got kids that need to be together with us. So we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna fix the
Why
situation. We all love each other.
is Beatrice coming on here saying that I thought it was so funny when Aisha said nobody wants Renee's money?
Yeah, yeah. I guess she was talking about. I guess the way Aisha talking might have sounded funny to her, the way she said that.
That's not
I don't know.
true.
Yeah, but look. Let's leave that. Let's get to the main purpose. Let's get to the main purpose. So you obviously you've seen a couple of things. People must have sent you some shit. But let me tell you what I'm here to do. I'm big brother. I'm the only boy. So I want to make sense. I want to make sense of it. I want to make sense of it because this is some bullshit. This internet, these internet people is looking at us wrong. These internet people is looking at us bad. And that is not the case. People got worse problems than us. The problems that we have, it could be fixed. And y'all had minor problems before Auntie Jackie came up here, but that was the candle and the lighter that lit the candle on the cake. That
Herman, nobody's even fighting. I'm not upset. Nobody's
Yeah,
fighting. That was my
nobody's
story. It
fighting.
was my time. You told the story a million times on here about how you feel about everything. I just felt like it was my time to
Most
do that.
definitely, most definitely.
And
Yeah,
secondly,
yeah.
people.
Go ahead.
And secondly, I am so fucking tired. I am so tired because I shared everything about my sisters and family on here. I'm so fucking tired of people coming to my page like, "Oh, where's your sisters? Why your sisters? Oh, where's your sisters? Why you? Why this and why they? Why all day long?" I just want
Okay,
to fucking tell people. I just want to tell
Okay,
people that I
wait,
don't talk to
wait,
my
wait, wait.
sisters, and that's it. It's not even nothing. This happens to siblings. Everybody happens. This happens to things. People keep saying, "I feel so let free." I don't even want to fucking say a reason.
Hmm.
But I just feel so let free. Like I don't talk to my sisters now. Can somebody stop asking me? Y'all stop asking me and bring it up because the more you say it and the more you say it on live about Auntie Jackie, the more they come and say, "Oh, what's this? What's it?" I got set free. That's all. There's no problem. I'm not upset. I'm not mad at anybody.
Yeah, nah.
And I will feel, and I feel offended because the way Beatrice said that, I feel offended because I feel like I told my story very respectfully in the most way that I can, and it's just my story. It's not trying to hurt nobody, but it is a part of me. It's me. It has
Right.
nothing to do with anybody really. My story is my story.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody got the right to their story, of course. Everybody got the right to their story. And I understand.
And
I
also
understand.
I kept it, and also I purposely kept it in between that one argument between Auntie Jackie and my siblings. I didn't even
Right.
take it any further between this last thing that happened. I kept it in there exactly what situation. I didn't go no deep into no family problems or none of that.
Yeah, but look, let me tell you, let me tell you, when you posted the video, what you also understand is people are sending me the video all day, people are sending her the video all day, and you know what they doing? They screen recording certain clips of certain conversations and not sending you the whole thing, and they sending it. So last night Aisha's calling me. Last night Aisha's calling me. People are sending us some stuff. People are saying you know when you do, Renee, you know who you are on the internet. So when you do things, people is gonna do this, people's gonna do that. So Aisha, she don't even want to get on it. She don't even want to, she don't want to, since all y'all haven't been talking, she just not doing the internet because just like you, she don't want to see people keep asking what about y'all sisters? Even me, I get it all the time. And for a while, I would just like try my best to ignore it or even lying saying that, yeah, y'all do talk because I love my family. I don't want them not to be like that. I want them to know because really, honestly, we not like this. We actually do got a good relationship besides we are the nicest people in the world and even the nicest to each other. And yeah, and one thing about, let me tell y'all something. My sisters, they come from my mama. They all are givers. Renee is a giver. Renee was in a good predicament first, and yes, she definitely she's willing to help anybody, not just her sisters. She's willing to help everybody. Y'all seen what she did for that booty scratch in Africa? She up in that Africa. She scammed Renee. She scammed Renee into selling paintings and everything. Guess what? Move. If it wasn't for Auntie Jackie, their situation could have been worked out because they was talking before Auntie Jackie came up here. If it wasn't for her booty scratching ass talking about Uncle Meg's broken teeth, so we're gonna get their situation fixed, but it won't be on the internet time. It will be on their time, and I know that the internet continuing to ask about the sisters. It is nerve-wracking to Renee. It is nerve-wracking to Aisha, and it is nerve-wracking to Charlene, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking to me because I know more than what everybody knows. So I'm just like keep saying my sisters are talking, but let me tell y'all, all of my sisters have the right to feel whatever they want to feel. They got a right to express their story, how they want to express their story, and everybody has their experience with each other, and everybody is not perfect. But trust and know that us fixing what they want to see us fixing on the internet is not going to be fixed on the internet. It's going to be fixed on person. And what I want to do is I want to get a what you call it, is that a counselor? What it is, Renee?
A therapist.
We gonna need a therapist to get over all these things. Because let me tell y'all something. We've been through trauma, and the trauma started when my mama passed away. Renee got in a bad relationship. Renee got in a bad relationship. It wasn't much we could do. I mean, we could say, come on, Renee, but at the end of the day, we all not rich, so we all living in our own dwellings. And just like, for example, Renee, when you was in your bad relationship, right, and you was living there, right? So this is for example. Now me, I'm in my relationship, right? And I don't want to come to you, and I definitely don't want to come live with you, and I definitely don't want to go live with Charlene. So that means you was forced to live in your situation where you at, and our hands is just tied. But at the end of the day, we all want what's best for each other. But our trauma started when our mama passed away, and we all had to start living different lives, and a lot of disagreements come up between that, and even over the years. So just like the average family go through, but it's just that right now ours is on the internet. But what one thing that I can tell y'all, don't matter what y'all hear, Renee gonna be good, Aisha gonna be good, and Charlene gonna be good. They love each other for sure. They might say something to offend each other, but guess what? They gonna be good. And there's no ifs and buts about that. It's no ifs and buts about that. But one thing I can tell you, we have more great memories than bad memories. Because me, I don't have no bad memories with Renee. Whenever everybody asks me, Bree always asks me my best memories. The only memories I have with my sister is good memories. Me and Renee was close as kids. Like I told everybody, me and my sister it wasn't Charlene, it wasn't Aisha, it was me and Renee, and it was Aisha and Charlene. And we used to play soccer together. We slept in the same bedroom. We shared everything. Renee was like my sister brother when we was younger. You feel what I'm saying? And as we got older, once my mama passed away, we kind of, even though they was kids, they was adults immediately after my mama passed away. So, for me, disagreements started then and there from the day that my mama passed away. And we wasn't on the same page about a lot of things. And, me and Aisha, we only did the best that we could do. We don't have the most knowledge, but we was also kids. So we was turned into guardians and parents at the same time, and we didn't even know how to be parents. But everybody has, this is nothing on the internet. Renee, we got to show these people that we better than that. Because guess what? What's more important, you dying today and the problems that we have today? Me dying today or the problems that we have? Because guess what? None of us want to live with regret. I could die today. You could die today. Aisha could die today. Charlene could die today. And guess what? When we die today, I promise you, when we sit in front of that coffin, nobody is going to think about these problems. You're only going to think about the joy and good memories that you have with your sibling. So this shit ain't worth it. We gotta get it together, and everything that's going on right now should nobody be feeling, because everybody's living a whole totally different life right now as adults, and we are too grown to begin offended and upset by each other.
I
And
feel like I
yeah,
feel like we are. I feel like number one, people need their space no matter who you are. So it's fine that we
right.
need our space. Nobody, and I'm not mad at anybody. And I am sorry if it offended anybody that I told my truth, but that's what it is. All I don't know. I just read Beatrice's comment, and I guess I don't know if I took it wrong or not, but Just like,
Yeah, no, no, you
just like when
definitely
I told the
no look,
story
no
about,
look.
just
I'm
like
gonna
when
tell
I
you.
listen, I
Go
just want
ahead.
to tell you something.
Go
Just
ahead.
like when I told the story about Mela. Mela put me in jail because I didn't want to tell her that I broke my virgin at 17 years old, and I came and I told that story about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what Mela did? Instead
What?
of her, okay, I get it. It's on the internet that has to be hard, and I'm going through something, and all my siblings are going through something. I know this. We're very sensitive, and they're very much like me. I know they're going through what I'm going through as well mentally at times. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for them, and that's why I am very protective over them. And I have never said nothing about them online ever, and never thought I would. But when I
Right.
said something about what Mela did to me, and I understand how hard it is for a lot of people to see, but that released something out of me that I couldn't get out of me and had to keep in, that she wanted me to keep in and not say for the rest of my life. And that made
Mm-hmm.
me fucking suffer from it. So when I told, when I came on here and I told my story, you know what she did? She went and she said, "Oh, Renee's lying. I broke my virgin at 17, 6 days before my
Wait,
17th
who
birthday.
said you was lying?
Mela." She said,
Okay.
this is what she said, that because she was offended. She was offended at my truth. So she came back and she told my siblings, my own siblings, Aisha and Charlene. She told them I'm lying. I broke my virgin when I was 13. My mother didn't even fucking die when I was 13. My mother died when I was 15. And I went to Africa at 15.
Yeah,
Turned
that's a lie.
16,
That's definitely a
turned
lie.
16, turned 16 right after a couple of months right after my mother died. And then she said I gave her a disease because I used to take a bath with her. And that's what the problem was. She said I gave her a disease while sitting in the fucking bath with her. While she
Damn,
was
I didn't know that.
while I witnessed her doing a whole bunch of shit, and if she did have a disease, I know exactly where the fuck that came from, and it wasn't me. I was a child at the end of
Ooh,
the day.
where it
But
came from?
when people start saying things out of offense, when people start saying things out of offense, and that's when something comes out of me to where I want to tell the real fucking truth and don't fucking act like I'm not telling the truth about how I'm feeling is because I'm trying to be messy or want to be. I could have said something a very long fucking time ago and I didn't. And I'm just sick of
Right,
people saying, "Oh, your siblings, or why your siblings this? Oh, y'all just missing Renee, or Renee just this and that, or." And I just want to let people know I'm not talking to my siblings so they could stop asking me because I'm sick of reading it because I avoid it. I accidentally read it. Did these accidentally reading these things? I'm accidentally reading the comments and not knowing what I'm reading before I'm reading it. I'm done.
right.
I don't have a relationship with my siblings. Don't ask. That's
Listen,
it.
listen, Renee, you definitely got a relationship with me, so you need to don't tell that tale. And shit, whoever, no, shit, I know for sure I got a relationship with y'all. I refuse not to have a relationship with y'all. But this the thing about it is, let's show this world how great you are, right? Let's show this world that because the whole world holds on to things like this. It's like everybody, shit, everybody already get their space.
And
But one
secondly,
thing,
can we please stop talking about fucking money because y'all know I don't fucking do this. It's not the bigger picture of the issue. I said the reason why I brought up money because I told the whole story and I told Charlene about the surgery thing and maybe I should have said that. Out of my whole story, I do believe that I should not probably have said that because I didn't have to because y'all, you know, I don't fucking talk about nothing I give
yeah,
y'all.
no, I know, you know,
I
you
don't
definitely
talk about
don't. No,
nothing I
look,
give y'all.
Renee,
Maybe I should not have said that, but
Renee,
I don't
you,
want to continue
oh
talking
man,
about what I
hey,
did because I swear to God, I don't give a fuck
Renee,
how, if I did
that's
it
big
for,
of you.
listen,
Hey,
I
my
don't care if
sister,
I did it for 5 years and then stopped or give it whatever. I know for, and everybody fucking know what I did out of my heart and where it came
man,
from.
you great, man,
Deep down
Renee,
from my
you are
fucking
a great
soul. It
person.
came from deep down in my motherfucking soul and I loved it. I loved every minute of taking care of finally being able to be the one to do that. And I
Yeah, nah,
loved every
nah,
minute of it. And then
yeah,
when I,
nah, and I love that for you.
and
I
then when he
love that
went too
for you,
far,
my
and then when
sister.
he went too far, I said something. And as usual, when I fucking say something, people leave me. And they don't forget everything I've done. And when I say something, they forget everything. They forget that I'm the one who fucking brought him to that motherfucking point to
Let,
begin
let
with.
me,
To
let me
begin with.
say, ooh,
And then they will leave me and then pretend like I'm not the one who fucking changed their entire life in that moment. Like nothing happened, as if and you know what? And that's fine. But my thing is, the fucked up part about everything is of how hard a person will try for years and how I fucking put myself on myself. I should have just cared about myself because it didn't. I got nothing out of it. That's my point. I don't regret nothing I've done, but I get nothing out of it. Not
hey,
even love, not a family, not a
let me
relationship.
tell
I
you,
got nothing
look,
from
look,
me saying I'm gonna take care of my family. Nothing from nobody, and that's my siblings outside of my siblings included. Nothing out of who, nothing. And
let me say
yes,
this.
thank you. I appreciate you, Herman, because my brother calls me all the time. And he tells me he wants to talk to me. He tells me he loves me. He reminds me of that.
let me
And I
tell
try
you
to,
this.
I
You
try
do your
to,
best. Listen, you do
I
your
try to
best, but let me tell you
understand that. I
something.
try to
Let
take
me
that
tell
in,
you.
but it's hard for me to take it in because I'm not used to it.
Let me tell you something, Renee. Let me tell you something. You've helped me more than these siblings. Let me tell you, that's one thing. See, everybody see this going on with our family, but let me tell y'all something. It's no family that gets together to help each other like our family do. And let me tell you, all these misunderstandings and the feelings that they have with each other and what they've been through with each other. Let me tell y'all, that is small compared to the love that they have for each other. Because let me tell y'all, even though Renee or Aisha or whoever feels how they feel, let me tell y'all something. They will break their neck and their back. It don't matter what goes on. It don't matter what goes on. But let me tell you this, Renee.
It would have been
Let me tell you.
great to know that everything that I felt in my heart was received. Like
It was
for me
received.
to be that for all those years or still be that person, I'll never stop being that person because I feel like that's why God put me in the position I am in. But for you to fucking like the feeling for you to be like, damn, they didn't even fucking notice is insane. It's something you have to fucking did heal from. It's something you gotta fucking heal from. That you broke your fucking back and they didn't even fucking see it. They didn't even fucking see. Don't care that matter. Be
And guess
all
what? And guess
it
what? I'm gonna
doesn't.
help all y'all
It
heal, my
never
sister.
fucking mattered. It never fucking mattered. It never will matter. It will never be seen. It never. So I should have never fucking broke my back and been unhappy so many fucking years of my life to be accepted for that stupid ass fucking reason to be accepted and loved. That's so dumb. Uh,
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I definitely feel you. But let me tell you what this is. This all shall pass, and I'm happy you expressing your feelings. But let me tell you, I'm pretty sure that you know that I'm a giver, but you just know that Herm ain't never had it. But
Herman,
you know for sure.
every time Herman had something, he gave it to me.
But no, you ain't got to say that. But what I'm saying is,